look to impose their will on the backboards.
Kevin, that battle inside is not for the faint of heart. A little furniture moving inside, if you know what I mean. That's just part of it.
Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Buzelis in at the 3, the small forward. Shot clock at 6. Levine for 3. Chicago now working with the new shot clock. Buzelis, no one around him. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Buzelis showing a little bit of everything with that quick release.
Young outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Young with the ball. Williams picks him up. Kept alive. Back to Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Now here's Hunter. With the fadeaway. It's good.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
And with this era of the Atlanta Hawks, Greg, they've gone as far as their defense has let them.
And you look back at their conference finals run in 21, that was the last time they had a top 10 defense. So scoring's never been the issue with this core, but defense has been non-existent. And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And here's Young from the arc. Good on the triple.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Levine. And Trae Young gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Just about 2 minutes into the game. First quarter of basketball. In the corner, it's Buzelis. It's good. The assist that time from Ball. Buzelis has got 5 now.
A big answer from Buzelis. He wants his team to know they can count on him from the perimeter. And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Levine for 3. Rebound by the Hawks.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Bogdanovich left side. Capella with a screen on Levine. Bogdanovich finds Capella. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. 6 to shoot. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Bogdanovich, no luck. And so Levine will bring it up now for the Chicago Bulls. The kick out to Ball. And the 3 ball is good.
And Ball, such a high IQ player, superb at knowing when to take that triple.
Young against Ball. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
And, Richard, you look back, Zach LaVine has been one of those microwave-type players. He can get hot in a blink of an eye.
Zach LaVine is one of those players that when he catches fire, there is nothing you can do about it. He can score from deep, multiple-level score. And when he gets going, ooh, it could be a problem.
Now Young. After Zach LaVine missed from long range. Hunter, no one around him. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. Chicago has gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. Got that one up quick.
How about the confidence that LaVine has? Feels like he can take these shots whenever he wants.
And a deep 3 from Young. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Young's got 8 points.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
To the right side. Pass to Levine. Buzelis sets a screen for Levine. And Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella's in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And here's Young. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. Clinks the dunk off the rim.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Bogdanovich, no luck. He gets it up. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Bulls lead by 1. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bulls?
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Yeah, they've out-hustled the opponent so far in this one. A lot of points in the open floor, and that's giving them the advantage.
Atlanta's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. And when you talk to people about the Bulls, GA, Michael Jordan's shadow still looms large over this team and organization.
And Kevin, they haven't won a championship before or since he was in Chicago. They've had plenty of good players, Derrick Rose and MVP, Jimmy Butler as well, but the results haven't been there.
We've got Daniels. He's out there with Rizashek. And Gay is in at the 4 slot. That's the group starting the 2nd quarter for the Hawks.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
And no matter who it is, that kind of D isn't going to get it done.
Pass to Dosunmu. They set the screen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Where there's a lot of emphasis on three-point shooting, Greg. What's your opinion of that?
Well, Kevin, stretching the D isn't just about how far out they have to defend. It's the distance between that and how far in you have to defend. That's why analytics favors shots at the rim and from distance.
And the Hawks making a change here. Okongwu's checked in.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
Back to Giddey. Out to the wing. Terry setting the pick for Craig. Pass to Dosunmu. Clock is at 3. Or the 3. They get it again. Giddey kicks to Craig. That's good, and so Giddey with the assist. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game. Here's Roddy. Craig defending. Here's Rizashek. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the 2nd quarter. And Rizashek, the prototypical size and skill for a wingman.
Yeah, he's got some jelly to his game. Handle, touch. At his size, that becomes very tough to contain.
And we know injuries derailed last season for the Bulls, Greg, but with an aging core, you wonder where they go from here.
I mean, the Bulls are kind of stuck in the middle of things as it now stands. Not quite good enough to make a run. But not in a position where they need to start over.
Chicago's gone 6 of 10 from three-point range, up over 50% for the ball game. Tipped away. It's stolen by Nance. And now here comes Daniel, leading the break. It's tipped. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the 2nd quarter. Clock at 6. Goes up the baseline. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. The Bulls with the lead. On the wing, Terry. Pass to Smith. Now Giddey. And Craig has it in the corner. Here's Dosunmu. And the Bulls with another miss. for Atlanta. They've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Here's Okongwu. And Okongwu slams it in.
And this kid, Ricochet, is a team-first kind of player, willing to give it up to the open man.
Smith finds Terry. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. It's Giddey with the drive. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
They grab their own miss. Pass to Ricochet. Back to Okongwu. From past the arc. Terry grabs the board. Chicago's gone 2 of 4 from three-point range so far in the second quarter. And now Daniels pushing it up. No one back to stop him. The fast break ends at the rim with a jam. This tug-of-war game continues.
And guys, that's lucky number 7 already in this game.
And it's Smith penetrating.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
How about last season? Made about 79% of his attempts, so those are really quality numbers.
The Hawks have gotten exactly half their shots to go down here in the second, 5 of 10. Pass to Nance. Ricochet with it. Floats one up. It's stolen. Here's Dosunmu. And it's Dosunmu with the jam.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
An important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum.
A wide open look here for Craig. Hits it from three-point range. And it's a 6-point Chicago lead.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as that.
All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wants.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
So for Chicago right now, Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Ball and Levine are the guard set. And it's Buzelis in at the 3 spot. And here's Johnson outside. Sinks the triple.
I tell you what, he came out of that locker room raring to go.
Outside, Ball. Pass to Levine. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Young taking his time here. Another 3 for Atlanta.
And one thing about Trae Young, this guy has zero fear. Always looking to pull from deep.
We're talking about Trae Young here, GA. What stands out most about him to you?
Well, Kevin, I'd say just how confident he is, right? He plays with that unique energy and swagger. You love him if he's on your team and can't stand him if he's playing against you.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Bogdanovich with a screen on Ball. Clock at 4. On its way from Hunter for 2. Rebound by Williams.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
The drive by Vucevic. Here's Buzelis. His 3-pointers off the mark. The Hawks trail by 5. Young outside. Stolen by Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Here's Vucevic. Levine dishes to Williams. To the wing on the left. Shot clock at 5. Outside Levine. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Young outside, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Vucevic to the pass to Williams. And Williams with the stuff.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
The three from Bogdanovich. Johnson finds Young. That's good, and it's Johnson with the assist. 14 points for Trae Young.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
And it's Vucevic missing. And so it's Capella who brings up the ball for Atlanta. 4-point game. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked. Challenging the bigger defender, cutting him down to size with that one.
He's not going to back down from anyone. Got to commend the fearless attitude right there.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group.
And not the guy you want to send to the line. Young's teammates love to see him at the stripe.
Gray kicks to Terry. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Here's Tay. Throws down off the coast-to-coast drive. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
Terry outside. This one for 3. Drills it from outside. And the Bulls lead by 2. Atlanta has gotten the three-pointer to fall to the tune of 50% here in the third quarter. They've made 3 of 6. A nice shot by Young.
And this guy can light up the night with his scoring. Hard for the defense to contain Young.
Atlanta making a switch here. Nance is checked in. Well, Chicago has gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Daniels, he's checked in for Atlanta. Kicks it out to Terry. There's the 3. And that comes off the assist by Giddey. Giddey's got 3 assists now in this one. On the wing, Daniels. 8 points for him. The bucket is good. He'll have a chance for one more. It goes on Josh Giddey.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The Hawks shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. 35 seconds left in the 3rd. Got a piece of it. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. Here's Nance, and the jam by Larry Nance.
I tell you what, Nance plays with a force every night. Explosive, tough, fearless.
Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Smith. And Smith with the stuff.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Here's Daniels. He's got 11. Now Reza Shea. And he makes good on the layup. Reza Shea's got 5.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Trae Young, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Atlanta Hawks. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He'll be proud of that one. Bigs love when their passing skills are noticed.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. They've got Rizashe. Larry Nance out there with Okongwu. Then it's Daniels. And it's Roddy in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
And looking confident. When Nance can hit the jump shot, this offense becomes much more dynamic.
Here's Craig. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Craig's got it all tied up now for Chicago. Here's Daniels. Giddy defending. At the top of the key, Rizashe. And stolen by Giddy. Fast break, here they come. Lets it go from deep. Offensive rebound. It's good on the putback. And the Bulls lead by 2. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Bulls.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And also, guys, they push the ball and been able to score in transition, trying to take advantage of playing in the open floor as often as possible.
And it's a completely new group for Atlanta. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Young from deep three-point range. And we're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter now. Knocked away. 6 on the shot clock. They're down low. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. The 3 from Johnson. Buzelis grabs the ball. And Clint Capella is going to pick up a foul. That is his first foul of the game. Chicago's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Here's Ball. And it's good for 2. Now it's a 4-point Bulls lead.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Bogdanovich left side. Drills the three-pointer.
And this team has complete faith in Bogdanovich's ability to hit big shots. This guy just doesn't seem to feel the pressure.
Ball sets a screen for Levine. In the corner, it's Buzelis. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. 10 points for Buzelis.
This kid, Buzelis, loves these types of situations. He wants to be the guy they go to in the big moments.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Defensively, you can't back off him that much. You don't want to give up easy threes at this stage of the game.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Levine's shot is off.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Hawks passing it around. Young against Ball. Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. And there's Buzelis on the assist by Levine. And 12 points for Buzelis. Ball against Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Johnson sets the screen for Bogdanovich to tie it up. And again, Atlanta with the triple.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
And he just seems to always deliver in the clutch. And he's got it going right now. That's who they want taking the big shot.
Capella with a screen on Ball. Young against Ball. Outside Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Capella kicks to Young. From deep. Chicago grabs the miss. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Levine wide open. No good with the triple. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They trail by 3. And here's Young from the arc. Can't get the 3 to fall. Right side, Williams. Off target with that shot. And so the big win by Chicago. And it
here, hoping to send their fans home. All right, everyone. Greetings, Grant. One. Teams have in common, they are great at rebounding the basketball.
Oh, yes, they are. I mean, it'll be a battle down low. Boxing out is vital, and second chance points may just decide this game.
All right, let's check out San Antonio's starting lineup. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. And it's Paul in at the point guard position. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. There's the 3. Victor Wembanyama grabs the board. It's Barnes on the wing. Good, and the assist to Wembanyama.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
Young looking over the floor. Buries it from 3.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Paul. Wembanyama screen. And he lobs it up top. Alley-oop up top. Hammer it home.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Stan, one of the most impressive streaks in sports history. The San Antonio Spurs, one of the smallest markets in the NBA, making 22 consecutive playoffs.
Yeah, and Brian, there's nothing that I respect more than consistent success year after year. I think it's harder than having that one great year. What San Antonio did in those years is incredible.
And they had a great sideline reporter, I hear, too.
Good-looking guy.
Now here's Young. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here's Hunter from the arc. Vassell with the rebound. San Antonio's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Paul into the lane. Outside for Wembanyama. Pass to Barnes. Lets the 3 fly. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
What a smart pass from Wembanyama. Already adept at scanning the floor and finding open teammates.
Foul beyond the arc, and he almost hit the shot. He'll go to the line for 3. Well, Grant, aside from making the East Finals in 2021, how would you assess Trae Young's teams?
Well, they're always solid offensive teams. But Trae is the type of player that you need to surround with defensive-minded guys, and he hasn't really had that.
Well, Coach, we know how good Young is offensively, but he gets heavy criticism for his defense.
Yeah, look, and at 6'1", 164 pounds, he has some obvious limitations, Brian, but he's shown improved effort as a defender, and it shows in his defensive rating.
And you have to have that scoring ability on the floor. The Hawks have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. They get it back. Johnson passes to Hunter. Young against Paul. Here's Young, plenty of space. Cash money on the open jump shot. Young's got 11 points.
Now you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Here's Daniels. He's guarded by Vassell. Just 5 to shoot. Young from long range. Back to Daniels. Outside Young. tries yet again. And that's his 4th bucket in 9 attempts.
It's another big night for Trae Young. A relentless scorer, constantly testing your defense.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Hallie.
I caught up with Quinn Snyder. He said they spent all week watching film on Victor Wembanyama, trying to find flaws that they could take advantage of. No such luck. So their mission tonight is to try to make someone else beat them, which coach admits could be fool's errand.
Hallie, thank you. Capella with it. Now guarded by Wembanyama. Young from long range. And it's Young again missing. Spurs trail by 3. Outside Paul. Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds in the game. Young way outside. Tries again. Rebound by San Antonio.
Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
And that one's good. Paul.
Quick off the draw. Chris Paul certainly doesn't lack confidence shooting the ball.
Pass to Daniels. Launches it. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for Atlanta. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from Atlanta?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, we're not surprised by this. These guys work hard, and they are physical.
We've got a Kongwu, Rizache out there with Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Larry Nance, and it's Matthews in at the 3 slot. So that's the Hawks 5. Castle misses. The Hawks lead by 3. And 6-man, a common term in basketball, has a unique meaning for the Atlanta Hawks, Graham.
Yeah, it's the name of their fan base. Extremely loyal and passionate, and they've swayed the outcome of games.
Count the basket.
You like seeing Bogdanovic get it done inside. An opportunistic scorer around the rim.
Here's Castle. Pass to Branham. Outside Jones. This one for 3. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
Well, that's a shot the defense felt like they could live with, and it worked out for them that time.
Opportunistic basketball. Gets a great look at the 3 in transition.
Here's Branham. No made baskets yet. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Pass to Rizache. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Gets the 3 ball to go. Matthews got 6.
Really good passing wing. Rizache isn't a ball stopper. He really looks for his teammates.
Here's Jones. Drops in the layup for 2.
Well, credit the screen there, springing him loose for the finish.
Bogdanovic passes to Okongwu. Pass to Matthews. Another shot. Back to Okongwu. Over Jones. No good. A bit long that time.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
All right, Stan, as you look around the league, who stands out as the best perimeter defender right now?
There's so many good ones. OG Anunoby might be the most versatile. Drew Holiday, Derek White, KCP. Don't forget about guys like Aaron Gordon and Herb Jones, also outstanding.
And so it's Bogdanovic with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. The 3 from Rizache. Sinks it. What range from downtown. Rizache's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Spurs trail by 8. Jones in the post. Defended by Bogdanovic. They at it again. The Hawks have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. .144 left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. There's the screen by Johnson. Nice move. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
And what an athlete Johnson is. Fantastic at using his vertical to make an impact on the offensive glass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, BA, the Hawks are figuring it out. Coach Quinn Snyder said, growth isn't linear. We want to just keep improving. The players have bought in. They're working. They're practicing hard, hitting the film. Everybody has been absolutely coachable. I think we're learning. Guys, it's all about the journey here.
Yeah, I'm trying to take that next step. That's how it's done. Thanks, Allie. Here's Rizachet from downtown. Bassey pulls it in. 54 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Pass to Castle. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now just a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Yeah, this is where Castle likes to find his points. Closer in to the hoop.
Jones finds Johnson. There's 31 seconds left in the second quarter. And the basket by Castle.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Pass to Matthews. 4-3. Hits the three-pointer. Matthews got 9.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Here's Castle. Here's Jones. Defended by Bogdanovich. 2 on the clock. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. The Hawks on top, up by 5. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Director of pitches to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum roll, please. They're measuring up the shot.
We've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Here's who Greg Popovich is starting the second half with. Vassell and Barnes are the 2 and the 3. Sohan and Wemby are the bigs. And it's Paul in at the point.
Yeah, when he's inside, Paul is so good at finding those little creases.
Young against Paul. And he's going for the oop here. It's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. He launches a 3. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. Wembanyama's got his 4th assist in this one. Coach, when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks, you got to start with Trae Young.
One of the most exciting players to watch in the NBA, Brian. He can shoot the ball from anywhere on the floor. He's a great ball handler and one of the most creative passers in the game.
Now here's Paul. Give him 8. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection, but you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Hawks leading. Outside Young. Puts it up from the high post. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 15 points.
And the defense has to be more aware, or else Young will stick them from the mid-range every time.
Kept alive. Paul passes to Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down hard.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
Yeah, it seems like everybody's jacking him up from way out there these days. You want guys to stay within themselves.
Now here's Vassell.
When Wembanyama has the ball in there, I mean, it's often a bucket, a foul, or both.
San Antonio shooting their initial free throws of the game here. Grant, when you talk about consistency and officiating game to game, you think there's room for improvement?
You know, I do think so. I mean, they're allowing more contact, but overall, more clarity on what constitutes legal guarding position would help players and officials.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Wembanyama, pass to Paul. Back to Wembanyama. Oh, a great flush from Wemby.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Young can't hit. San Antonio trailing here. Paul passes to Barnes. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Up top, Vassell. No points yet. Outside, Wembanyama. The big man, Wembanyama, sinks the three.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
There's Young with the three. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Stan, when Trey Jones is on the floor, you can just see how easily the offense flows.
Well, Brian, he's the kind of point guard that teammates love to play with because his only thought out there is setting up other guys. He's not going to light you up with his own scoring, but he is a great facilitator.
Old school, traditional point guard makes everybody better.
You don't see many of those anymore.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Bogdanovich passes to Matthews. No good on the three. For San Antonio, they've gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Branham. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Atlanta. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. To the left wing. Here's Matthews. Offensive rebound. Deflects the pass. Shot clock at 6. Picked by Bogdanovich. Matthews misses. San Antonio has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Outside Johnson. 23 seconds left in the third quarter. Kessel, count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
And good patience from Johnson to wait for his man to open up.
And the Hawks shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Here's Matthews. Okongwu, the pass to Matthews. Here's Rizachet. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. Connects from downtown. Bogdanovich has got 8 points. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game. Both teams putting up points in a hurry. Hawks. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great passer.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with Larry Nance. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Rizachet. And it's Matthews in at the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. Second chance shot. And it's laid in by Jones.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Okongwu against Johnson. Fades back. Okongwu, no good. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. It's a one-point game. That gives them the lead.
Well, when the three ball is falling for Castle, he is extremely difficult to defend.
Matthews tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Castle for 3. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
VA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And it's a completely new group for the Hawks. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassie. Sohan comes in for Johnson. Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for Branham. And it's Chris Paul in for Jones.
And Paul is very selective with his shot attempts, especially from deep. So you know he liked that look.
The kick to Hunter. Drops one in from the wing.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
Well, you know this is when they lean on him, and he delivers with a much-needed score.
Wembanyama, no good. Hawks trail by 3. Young with it, and it's Paul picking him up. Puts up a deep 3. Long distance tray.
Watch how Young outsmarts the defense, going for the pull-up jumper when they're unprepared.
And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Well, that one stings. In a game where every possession counts, he just gave one away.
Bogdan Bogdanović checked in for Daniels. Here's Young. The rebound by Victor Wembanyama. San Antonio's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Castle for 3. San Antonio again can't hit. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. There's Young with the 3. The rebound by the Spurs. Wembanyama's got his 4th rebound in this one. Paul for 3. He drops it from range. Paul's got 11 points here in the second half.
And they've been relying on his three-point stroke all game. And he doesn't let them down when it matters most.
Well, it's one thing to hit threes when it doesn't matter. It's another to do it in clutch time. Takes a special player.
The Spurs have got 4 of 8 shots to drop here in this final quarter. Outside for Wembanyama. The big man, Wemby for 2.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Launches a 3. Outside Young. Takes a 3. Sohan with a rebound. Sohan's got 4 rebounds now. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's foul number 2 for him. San Antonio leading. Pass to Castle. From outside the arc. They get the rebound. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Outside Young. And it's Young again missing.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
A minute 15 left in the fourth quarter. Screen by Capella. Jacks up a 3. Young missing again.
Well, I've been here before. You're looking to get back in the game, but desperation threes are not the way to do it.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Man, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Outside Bogdanović. And here's Hunter from the arc. Rebound by San Antonio.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Castle misses. This is do or die time.
They must play flawlessly.
Young from long range.
He's trying to force his way into a rhythm, but that's not helping the team.
Pass to Paul. Yes, and it's Wembanyama picking up the assist. And the Spurs lead by 8.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. And San Antonio has possession. Here's Barnes. It's off. And so it's San Antonio with the W. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory.
Both these teams, of course. Greg, strong and rebounding. Should be a battle out there.
Nothing easy in the paint, Kevin. Both front courts will be fighting for every possession when they miss.
And the starting group for the Spurs. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. Sohan is the 4 with the lengthy Wembanyama playing the 5. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Now Ball. Outside Williams. Pass to Levine. Here's the 3. Good. Great play by Williams to set it up.
And that'll start us off already. You can feel the tension in this arena.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, I got a few minutes with Billy Donovan. Now, Coach had nothing but respect when it came to Chris Paul. He said every aspiring young point guard should study CP3. He's an ideal floor general, a fierce competitor, and he always seems to make the right play. It's going to take a team effort defensively to slow down his impact. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Richard, one thing is for sure with these Spurs, a lot of top free agents have got to be looking at them now as a destination.
It doesn't take a lot of skill to see that Wemby is a different type of player. And look, if you are a free agent, that's the player that you want to look at to say, hey, can I team up with him and go on a string of championships?
The shot by Buzelis, no good. Spurs have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Here's Wembanyama. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass the ball. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Now Levine. Ball sets a screen for Levine. Back to Ball. And stolen by Wembanyama. Stolen by Ball. Over Wembanyama. Ball on a terrific move and basket.
Lots of quick moves inside by Ball to get into great position for the score.
Wembanyama, a screen. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. They need this. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
And standing easily over 7 feet. When Wemby gets that ball near the hoop, literally nothing a defender can do.
Williams outside. Buzelis controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
All against Williams. Out left to the wing. Barnes right side. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist.
And I like when Wembanyama is aggressive on offense because defenses feel helpless to stop it.
Williams with a clean look. The three-pointer no good. Spurs trail by 6. Here's Wembanyama for 3. Rebound by Williams. Bulls have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Well, some have argued that Wembanyama deserved Defensive Player of the Year consideration in his rookie year.
And Kevin, I can see where you're coming from. His team went from a bottom 5 defense to a top 5 defense when he was on the floor. His impact is amazing.
And here is Paul after the three-pointer from Zach LaVine. Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Watch out. Wembanyama hammering that one home.
Buzelis sets a screen for Williams. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Wembanyama. They get it back. Good on the shot. Wembanyama's got 9 points.
Yeah, heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Ball feeling it out a bit. Vucevic finds William. Good on the three-point shot. 5 points in the game.
Selfless player. Vucevic finding his man all alone.
Ball against Ball. Now here's Paul. He's guarded closely. Excellent D there from Ball. And Levine throws it down.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Yeah, they're in control on both ends of the court, and it's always impressive when you build a double-digit lead in the first quarter.
San Antonio shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Yeah, a year ago, though, Kevin, 78% conversion rate from the free throw line, so that's a nice all-around effort.
On the wing, Williams. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's the Chicago Bulls holding on to an 8-point lead. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
So far, they've shown a terrific work ethic in transition, pushing the pace whenever possible and getting out ahead of the defense to score.
And they're making their own luck with how hard they're playing, forcing turnovers and turning that into offense.
They've got Torrey Craig. Josh Giddey is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Terry. And it's Smith in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the Bulls 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Johnson. Shot clock at 6. Here's Champagnie. Great pass to set up the lay-in. Champagnie's got his first 2 points.
And that's how you lead a team, literally.
Dosunmu, the pass to Smith. Knocked loose. Pass to Craig. On the wing, Dosunmu. And it's Giddey in the corner. Over in the corner, Dosunmu. Johnson with the rebound.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Vassell finds Jones. Vassell was screen on Terry. Terry against Vassell. Puts up a deep 3 from beyond the arc and then some. Vassell's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside Terry. And the Bulls another 3.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other.
Take that, he says. I see your 3, and I'll raise you another 3.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Now here's Giddey. Wide open look. And Jones pulls it down.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
Bulls foul. Terry. First personal foul. Second team foul.
From deep three-point land. And the league giving a bit more leeway, GA, to defenders. As a hard-nosed defender yourself, I'm sure you like that change.
Oh, I do. I mean, we all love the intensity of playoff basketball. So why not bring a certain level of physicality to the regular season?
6 to shoot. Craig sets a screen. Dosunmu's shot is off. Spurs trail by 6. Passy, the pass to Vassell. Nailed from three-point land. Vassell's got 6 in the quarter.
Yeah, Vassell looking comfortable and confident from the corner.
Jones against Giddey. Vassell kicks to Johnson. Fires for 3. Rebound by Smith. Chicago leading by 3. Pass to Craig. Back to Smith. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Keldon Johnson. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
1:46 left in the first half of the game. On the wing, Giddey. Defended by Jones. Nice shot by Terry.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defender.
Vassell left side. And he banks in the lane. Vassell's got 8 points.
Boy, Vassell has a smooth offensive game. This man just makes it look easy.
Outside Terry. Bassey pulls it in. And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. Trailing by 4. Puts up a 3. Shot by Champagny, no good. The Bulls have gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Giddey finds Terry. Giddey sets the pick for Terry. And he dunks it down.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Jones in the post. Giddey defending. Johnson the pass to Champagny. Nice pass. Right under the rack perfectly for the layup.
Assist goes to
Champagny's got his second basket. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Giddey. Outside Terry. Rebounded by the Spurs. Now here's Vassell. 8 points for him. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Ooh, we're getting a chance to see Johnson's athleticism. This man can really get up and throw it down.
Here he goes. Dosunmu's shot's good. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Guys, just ridiculous. He is just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. You look at Zach LaVine, he's really been playing well.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
On the court for San Antonio, we'll see Barnes and Sohan playing forward. In the backcourt, it's the veteran Paul paired with Castle. And it's Wembanyama in at the 5. Just 5 to shoot. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. Here's LaVine. Good for the 5th time in 5 shots. He remains perfect.
What determination from LaVine. Finding his finish despite the contact.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. You asked Greg Popovich about Victor Wembanyama, and he says Victor's a different player. He's got talent, so you don't want to take that out of him. I tried to do that with Manu Ginobili, and I learned my lesson. Just shut up and let him play. Victor does some amazing things. His game is all-encompassing. Kevin?
That's a great way to put it, D.A. It is all-encompassing. Wembanyama is 1 of 1. Hey, thank you for the report.
I love how fast Paul makes these decisions. His basketball IQ is simply sensational.
Over in the corner, Williams. Here's the screen. Pass to Vucevic. Outside, Ball. Chicago needs to get off a shot here. The shot by Buzelis, no good. San Antonio's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. I'll tell you, Richard, you watch Jeremy Sohan, he can really do it all.
Yeah, power forward by trade, who's even played point guard at times. He's a great defender and a team player. He's the kind of guy you win with.
Vucevic setting the pick for LaVine. Back to Ball. Pass to LaVine. And then LaVine the jam.
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Ball against ball. Here's Wembanyama. He won't miss many from there. Wembanyama.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
Vucevic is screen on Paul. The kick out to Williams. Back to Levine. Right side, Williams. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Williams has got 7 points in the game. Spurs trail by 3. All up top. He's covered by Ball. Williams against Barnes. A 3 from Wembanyama. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
Williams gets the bucket.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Wembanyama down low. Vucevic on him.
Just no chance there for the defense. Major size disadvantage. He's got no business trying to stop that slam. Just get out of the way.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
Ferocious move there by Ball, finding his finish while also taking the foul.
So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Smith checked in for Vucevic. Torrey Craig comes in for Williams. Terry's checked in for Buzelis. And it's Dosunmu in for Zach LaVine. Here's Champagnie. He's covered by Ball.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he's sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. A 2-point game. And the foul called on Ayo Dosunmu. That's his first foul. Josh Giddey's checked in for the Bulls. It's Vassell with the drive. Johnson outside. Vassell sets a screen for Johnson. Back to Vassell. Powered down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Agile finish from Vassell against that foul, managing to get the and one.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
How about up over the 80% mark from the line last year? So he's happy and also consistent there with those ones.
Smith outside. On the wing, Dosunmu. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the... And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
I feel like we've seen more slick passing big man in the league today than we've ever seen.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. We've got Terry. Jalen Smith is out there with Torrey Craig. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Dosunmu in a shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Giddey with it. Jones covering. Terry the pass to Giddey. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Here's Dosunmu. And right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own. Dosunmu's got the game tied up here for the Bulls. Here's Jones over Giddey. On the basket by Jones.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for him.
Dosunmu, the pass to Terry. driving in. A wide open look here for Craig. And the Bulls, another three.
The defenders need to recognize the importance of staying on him as we get into crunch time.
Vassell outside. Snatched away. And here is Craig. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
Timeout. How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
So San Antonio goes with a fresh five on the floor. And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. So Chicago ends up going with the new group. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Billy Donovan talking to his team. Now, he reminded his team, keep looking for the deep ball. If the three is there, take it. You've done a good job getting those looks, so keep taking them. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David.
A ridiculous athlete. I love when Levine puts it on the deck and goes through the lane like that.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
All game long, they've been making it rain from the arc. And look, they've done it by feeding the hot hands.
And also, got to be impressed with their interior play, getting it in the paint and figuring out ways to score.
San Antonio making a switch here. Vassell's checked in. The kick out to Ball. And stolen by Barnes. Poked loose. Down low. Here's Wembanyama. And it's Wembanyama with the jam.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
That's the last thing you need to happen down the stretch. Let's see how they respond to the devastating punch.
Yep, that one goes.
And Ball is not going to back down in these moments. In fact, he embraces being the man when it's a big possession.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Ball against Paul. To the paint. Oh, Wembanyama! Too easy. Neither team here in the fourth generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Levine dishes to Williams. And it's Harrison Barnes with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
Left side, Levine. On the wing, Levine. Clock at 6. Takes a 3. Barnes grabs the miss. The Spurs have gone a perfect 4 of 4 to start the final quarter. Can't ask for anything more than that. To the inside. Stolen by Ball. And here we go. Levine heading to the hoop. And foul on the shot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
Team foul. The play is under video review under NBA rules. 2 minutes are allowed to review the play.
The original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
The Bulls making a switch here. Smith is checked in. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Spurs.
They're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. And no qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers.
Barnes with it. Williams picks him up. from downtown.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for Chicago. Williams kicks to Smith. Williams inside, covered by Barnes. For three, Levine. It's in! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
Vassell. It drops.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Ball sets a screen for Williams. Yes! And that shot brings them to within just one. Here's Ball, and now we've got the intentional foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
He drops the first one, and then will put them up by 2. So he gets them both, and it's a 3-point game.
Yeah, how about the nerds there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
And the timeout called here by Billy Donovan. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And let's get your take, guys. What's the strategy?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Yeah, time is the enemy at this point. So I think I'd go for the tie and avoid playing the foul game.
There's 10 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And stolen by Barnes. Here's Castle. Count it.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun. Both as a
You've got to do on the floor tonight. Box out.
Two elite rebounding teams here, VA, so making sure that possessions count. Work to get the best possible shot you can in the half court, because you know there's not going to be a lot of second opportunities in this one.
Now the opening lineup for Atlanta. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Trae Young out there with Dyson Daniels. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Just 5 on the clock. There's Ball with a 3. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Set him up well, and you can trust Lonzo to sink that shot.
Ball against Young. Pass to Johnson. Here's Daniels. Here's Hunter. Over Buzelis. They get it back.
Well, mid-range is where he makes the money. So when the D's slow to get out on him, always surprising to see him miss from there.
Buzelis. No dice on the putback jam. On offense, here are the Hawks. It's a three-point game. Puts it up. And there's Hunter on the assist by Young.
Well, pretty good setup from the team there as Hunter's able to focus in on that one.
Well, the last time the Bulls won a playoff series was back in 2015, Grant.
That was back when Butler and Rose were their leading scorers. And it just shows you just how long it's been. But they've been stuck in mediocrity ever since. And right now, they are desperate for a breakthrough season.
And the slam dunk by Capella.
Well, Capella, if we watched him again there, he would be reading where that ball is going, and he positions himself before the ball even comes off.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Levine. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc, and then some.
And just phenomenal at reading defenses. Levine understands when to shoot and when to pass in pick and rolls.
Now Young. From deep, Johnson. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound and then get it back up.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He was talking about unsung contributions, particularly those from Clint Capella. He cited the hard screens, the rebounding, the willingness to get his hands dirty. This is a guy who never complains. He just puts his hard hat on and he goes to work. Brian?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Now here's Young. From deep three-point land. An absolute bomb from three-point range.
When you hit a 3 on Young, you can expect him to come right back at you.
Ball passes to Vucevic. Williams against Johnson.
2 minutes.
Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Chicago.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
The shot by Johnson, no good. Bulls leading by 3. Ball left side. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Pass to Vucevic. To the wing on the left. Ball with it. Fires from deep. And that's collected by Trae Young. Hawks trail by 3. Three-pointer. Drains the triple. Young's got 6 points.
Well, if you're going to allow Trae to squeeze off a 3, he's going to squeeze hard.
And looking at Trae Young, Brent, his teams always finish in the top 10 in offensive rating.
Yeah, for Trae, those teams he's played on have normally been in the top 5, along with playing at a top 10 pace. So when he has the ball in his hands and he's coming at you, very difficult to stop. Young's so talented, you're basically guaranteed to have a good offensive team.
Oh, and he can't make that one. 2 for 3 now, his first miss. Ball passes to Williams. Lets it go from deep. Capella with a rebound. For Atlanta, they've gotten 50% of their shots to fall so far. They're 5 of 10. Out of bounds. It'll be Bulls ball. Chicago's gone 4 of 8 from outside in this first quarter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Ball. Uses the glass on the layup. Ball's gotten his second bucket.
Again, big guards, that helps out. And Ball using that to his advantage on the inside.
Johnson finds Hunter. Takes the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Stolen by Capella. Pass to Johnson. He got it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. A free-flowing first quarter. Great score. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great... flow and feeling good, so moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
They've got Ayo Dosunmu, Torrey Craig out there with Jalen Smith, then it's Josh Giddey, and it's Terry in at the 3. So that's the 5 in the game for Chicago. Here's Terry. Pass to Giddey, just 4 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. The offensive rebound. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
And that really has to lift his teammates' spirits right now.
I'll tell you, Grant, these second chance buckets could be what this game comes down to.
Well, especially in a close game, every possession matters.
Outside Craig. Pass to Dosunmu. Craig with a screen. Fires for 3. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
That's one of the best three-point shooters. You got to try to scramble the Jets right here and get that guy off the sweet spot.
And you look at the history of the Hawks. Brent, they've won 1 NBA championship. That was back in 1958.
Yeah, B.A., tough for people in Atlanta to even recognize that because the team wasn't there in 58. They were in St. Louis, and they were led by the great Bob Pettit, who was one of the first really impressive, agile big man of his era.
It's stolen by Okongwu. Nance for 3. And Atlanta hits again from deep.
One of the things that we saw in the early part of his career with the Lakers is how dangerous he can be in transition. These are opportunities where he salivates.
It's tipped. Stolen by Giddey. Terry, the pass to Dosunmu. Smith with a screen on Bogdanovich. Dosunmu for 3. The rebound by Atlanta.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Launches it from deep. Rebound by Terry. Chicago leading. Here's Giddey. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And Giddey thinks he's out there playing Australian rules football with that kind of play.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. Well, Grant, we know non-shooting big men can clog the paint, but if they know where to move off the ball, that certainly helps.
Yeah, you know, big men who know those circle actions, like flashing to the open spot when their man gives help, they often end up with easy looks inside.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Still without a bucket. Shot clock at 3. Picked up by Okongwu. He shoots it. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Bulls leading by 4.
Garrison Matthews. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
And here's Giddey. Dosunmu, the pass to Giddey from behind the arc. That one is off.
he didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Back to Bogdanovic. The three sends it home from three-point land. Bogdanovic has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Giddey against Bogdanovic. Giddey passes to Terry. There's a screen from the arc. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth, showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
And now the Bulls in transition. Here's Giddey. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Fantastic execution in transition. The young legs of Giddey are impressive in those situations.
Rizachet, no good. Bulls leading by 6. Terry, the pass to Dosunmu. Craig with it. Here's the three. They get it back. Pass to Terry. From deep, Giddey drills it from deep. And now it's a 9-point Bulls lead.
Growing confidence of Josh Giddey, a thing of beauty, just taking a quick shot.
Giddey against Bogdanovic to end the run. And Atlanta misses again. Chicago has gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. The three from Craig. Pass to Terry. Clock at 6. On target from range. Terry's got 6 points in the quarter. Hawks trail by 12. Here's Okongwu. Here's Matthews. Here's Rizachet. The three. Nails it from 3. Rizachet's got 8 points. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. It doesn't go for him. And so it's Josh Giddey making highlights for the Bulls. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shots. Drums, please. They're thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. One guy who's been getting it done is Josh Giddey.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Johnson at the 4 with Capella at the 5. Dyson Daniels out there with Trae Young. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Williams. A clear look for Vucevic. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got his 4th rebound in this one. One place Clint Capella really knows how to throw his weight around is on the glass, Brent.
Yeah, it's been a little while, BA, since Clint Capella has led the league in rebounding. And, of course, that was a little bit different offensive system. But he has the side. Oh, man.
Oh, my
He had the runway, and he let it rip.
Nice. That's the sauce right there. I mean, every night, Levine approaches the rim like it's a dunk contest.
Pass to Daniels. And there's the foul. It's on Zach LaVine. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
And here is Vucevic. Williams from long range. Counted from distance. And it's an 11-point Chicago lead.
That's pretty much not how they want to defend the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
For 3. Tipped away. LaVine with a steal. Outside, Williams. Pass to Buzelis. Back to Williams. Now Vucevic. 5 on the clock. Out to the wing. Here's Buzelis. And it falls all over the rim and in. Buzelis has got his second basket.
And he doesn't waste any time at all. Buzelis got the ball and just attacked right away.
Hunter passes to Daniels. Outside Hunter. Shoots a fadeaway. Nails it from beyond the arc. Hunter's got 7 points.
Yeah, right now Hunter's showing that he can step behind the line a little bit to knock it down.
Here's Levine for three. Another three for Chicago.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
From way downtown, Young.
This guy makes those kind of shots just look so easy.
Ball taking his time here.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside, Williams. And there's a pick. Outside for Levine. Pulls up. Shot is good. Off the back rim and in. Levine's got 7 points here in the quarter.
I mean, Levine wasn't about to let that possession get away from them. I mean, he knew just how much time there was left on the shot clock.
Bulls leading by 12. Pass to Williams. Launches it. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Lets it go. Chicago with a rebound. Vucevic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Here's Buzelis. Now here's Levine. 1:07 left to play in the third. Pass to Vucevic. Back to Williams. Three-pointer. And here is Vucevic. Off target from outside.
Hey, sometimes you miss even under the best of circumstances.
Here's Daniels. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. He has 6.
Yeah, a complete offensive player. Daniels can set people up, and he can knock down shots.
Here's Levine. Pass to Vucevic. Now here's Williams. Knocks down the long J. Williams has got 12.
And that's a defensive lapse. A shooter of his caliber can't be left wide open.
There's Young with the 3. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Chicago leading by 12. And now the Bulls in transition. Lets it fly. Shot by Levine, no good. Young with it. 9 points in the game. From deep. Offensive rebound. Johnson banked it in off the glass.
He seems to be in the right place at the right time more often than anybody that's on the court here tonight. We see that pay off.
And so it's Chicago earning this break in the act. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Ayo Dosunmu out there with Josh Giddey. Then it's Torrey Craig. Then it's Smith. And it's Terry in at the 3. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Outside Craig. And the 3-pointer goes.
And you have to extend that defense. I mean, you really have to stay connected to him at all times.
I'm not sure what the defense collectively was thinking there. You got to know where he is at all times.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Bogdanovic. Launches a 3. That shot off. Bulls leading by 13. Dosunmu on the wing. Guarded by Okongwu. There's the triple. Dosunmu can't hit.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Rizachet. And here's Okongwu. Bogdanovic on the wing. Giddey defends. The Bulls have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Dosunmu, the pass to Terry. The 3 is up. And Dosunmu with the 3. Dosunmu's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he's the guy that you want to go to right now, trying to put this one away.
Here's Giddey. Pass to Dosunmu. 4-3. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Giddey. Dosunmu's got 6 in the quarter.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
It's one thing to have teams shoot a bunch of threes, but with this team being that hot defensively, you got to chase them away from anywhere near that line.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
Nice floater, Bogdanovich. Some room, got it off. He'll take it.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Levine's got 10 points here in the second half.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
A good look from Johnson. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 6th rebound on the night. And Levine, here we go. 3-pointer, Buzelis. And Young pulls it down. Hawks trail by 20. And here's Hunter from the arc. Fires in the triple.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
And Ball will bring it up here for the Chicago Bulls. Levine surveys the D. Nice move. Oh, and the jam by Levine.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Williams. It's stolen by Johnson. Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Bulls.
Well, they were focused on being productive at the arc tonight.
And it ended up paying off big time. Just an overwhelming performance.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zach LaVine.
Well, those points he had tonight, all critical, all from energy and activity. He just never seemed to stop.
Young against Ball. Fires the 3. Atlanta again missing. Chicago leading by 22. Again, the Bulls score.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
They need this. And there's Young. That's good. On the assist by Johnson. Ball against Young. 3-pointer, Buzelis. Rebounded by Johnson. 32 seconds left in the final quarter. Young from long range. Young missing again.
And that's exactly how tightly you have to guard him every time he steps to the arc. He's just that good.
Now the Hawks with it. Pass to Daniels. From behind the arc.
Jackson Daniels. 3.
Goes up on the wing. And the miss. So no problem for Chicago as they get the win. They didn't have too many problems tonight.
They
2K Sports brings you the... And looking at tonight's contest, Coach, why are both teams so good rebounding?
Well, I'd like to say it's great coaching, Kevin. You know, I always give those guys credit, but in reality, both teams do have a philosophy to go after the ball, and both these teams have tough, active people who are committed to getting as many extra possessions as they possibly can.
And you can't win in this league unless you can rebound, right?
Well, especially on the defensive end, Kevin, you've got to be able to keep the other team off the glass. At the offensive end, it sort of varies from team to team.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. Young and Bogdanovich are the guards. DeAndre Hunter out there with Clint Capella. And it's Reza Shea in at the three, the small forward. Here's Hunter. Over Sohan. Hunter no good. The Spurs have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Pass to Castle. Now Wembanyama. Capella covering. Wembanyama high post. Working on Hunter. Wembanyama finds Sohan. A three-pointer off the mark. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. It's a 5-point game. What a unique resume for Coach Quinn Snyder. Stan, he's coached in college. He's been overseas as a head coach. He's been in the G League, and now he is back in the NBA.
Yeah, and this guy's just a great coach. He's had teams that perform well at both ends of the floor. He's won everywhere he's been, and he's the only NBA coach I know of that's got a law degree on top of it.
So he's smart and he can coach. Oh, and by the way, he had a pretty good mentor in college, didn't he?
He certainly did.
Young with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Looking for Bogdanovich, and he gets it there. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
Wembanyama sets a screen for Paul. Here's Castle. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
This is something Castle has been working on, developing his long-range consistency.
Young for three. A three from Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 5 now.
Such a height mismatch out on the perimeter, and they give up the triple.
The kick out to Barnes. Pass to Sohan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Here's Wembanyama. Second chance shot, and the layup is good.
And few defenders to ever play in this league have the ability to slow Wembanyama inside.
For three, Hunter. Another three for Atlanta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Ball outside. Floats it up for Wembanyama. It's stolen by Capella. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Hunter no good. San Antonio's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Hunter kicks to Young. It's good. This game is all even.
Oh, crafty move there by Young, finessing his way around the contact.
Here's Wembanyama. And the layup's good off the glass.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Inside. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Young from deep three-point range. Nice open look, but it's no good. Spurs leading by 4. Wembanyama with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Paul with the bucket.
Oh, nice shot by Paul. Looked good when it left his hand.
Hawks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. Bogdanovich against Paul. Screen by Capella. Here's Young. And it's blocked. Now Wembanyama. He's got 6. It's Young on the wing. A three-pointer is right on target. Young's got 5.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Spurs lead. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Spurs so far?
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, they've looked sharp early on with their offense, getting good chances and converting what they've taken.
We've got Johnson, also Devin Vassell out there, and it's Bassey in at the 5. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. On the basket by Jones. Jones has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Spurs.
Yeah, I'd call this ideal scoring distance. It's almost too easy.
And Zeller kicks to Daniels. Zeller, a screen on Jones. Always going up for the alley-oop here.
Oh, just a picture-perfect alley-oop. You gotta love that one, Kevin.
A little surprised, Greg. He didn't go for the big slam, but it works just the same. And once again, Coach, this storied San Antonio franchise is on the upswing.
It sure is, Kevin. Look, they've got a Hall of Fame coach and a potential Hall of Fame centerpiece to build a team around. They've got great talent evaluators in the front office. You can't ask for a better recipe for success.
Vassell outside. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Vassell's got the lead up to 9 now for the Spurs. The 3, Connects from three-point range. Okongwu's now got himself on the board with 3 there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Pass to Zeller. For 3. Johnson with the rebound. Spurs leading by 6. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Greg Popovich is guiding a young Spurs team that's hoping to return this franchise to the dominance that saw 5 titles since 1999. Pop said the standards haven't changed. Be very direct, demand, be fair, and love them. They got to know you care about them. So it's all the same formula from 25 years ago to today. Kevin?
It's an interesting story, David. Thank you. And, of course, as a Hall of Famer, you bringing that to us? Perfect. Sissoko. The layup missed. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for San Antonio.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Zeller. And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. What are some of the tricks of the trade in that regard?
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, getting the cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense.
It's tipped. Okongwu against Jones. Vassell left side. That's in, coming off an assist from Jones. Jones has got his 3rd assist on the night. Over to the wing. And now Jones running the floor all by himself.
Agile play to get his hand in there and get the steal. Intelligent play to immediately start the break.
Pass to Daniels. To the middle. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Jones. And the Spurs pushing it up now. Vassell wide open. Off target with his 3. The Hawks trail by 11. Here's Buffkin. And again, unable to change momentum here. And there's the call on Cody Zeller. That is his first foul of the game. San Antonio making a switch here. Wesley's checked in. 1:03 left here in the second. Three-pointer on the way. It's good from long range. And the Spurs lead by 14. Atlanta's gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. Buffkin, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. Buffkin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. It's Wesley on the wing. Vassell outside. From the corner, another one falls for San Antonio.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
They swipe it. And now here comes Daniel. Leading the break. Here's Krejci. The offensive rebound. To the left wing. In transition, here come the Spurs. Johnson, a wide open look. Offline with his 3. And so it's the San Antonio Spurs. 13 points up at the end of the period. And we'll see. Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Vassell.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, I'd love to see what they drew up in the locker room, because you're right. He's the problem right now.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's paired with Ricochet. Clint Capella is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Young in at the 1. You know, Greg, with a combination of Wembanyama and Coach Greg Popovich, the Spurs should be a great defensive team.
Yeah, it's hard with a young roster because all 5 guys have to work in unison, and often someone's going to make a mistake.
Here's Castle. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. Yep, that's it. So they'll get the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Young's shot is good.
When you watch Young, there's a courage to his game.
Paul outside. Back to Wembanyama. Pass to Castle. 6 to shoot. Ricochet with the steal. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got 3 assists now in this one.
And this is why Bogdanovich has a permanent green light from the arc. Frankly, the team expects this from him. Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
And the dunk by Ricochet.
Yeah, if you give Ricochet a chance at the rim, he's going to make you pay.
Ball against Young. Floats it up. Nobody's getting that high, but Wembanyama.
You know, the perfect lob partner. Wembanyama with elite hand-eye coordination.
Young, right side. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Atlanta gets it back. Back to Young. Shoots the 3. Rebounded by the Spurs. Wembanyama passes to Sohan.
Oh, nice setup by Wembanyama. On top of everything else, this guy has an incredible IQ.
Coach, only 2 players have led the NBA in blocks as a rookie. Manute Bol and our favorite, Victor Wembanyama.
Well, Kevin, Wembanyama is already special defensively, not only as a shot blocker, but the amount of ground that he can cover to affect shots. And there are people around the league that believe that he can become the best defender of all time.
Young with the ball. Out guarded by Wembanyama, and the dunk by Capella.
And the long arms of Capella, using them to perfection as a target for his teammates on that alley-oop.
Here's Wembanyama. And Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, they expect this from him, and he's a big reason they're out in front right now.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Kevin, if you want to win, of course, playing both ends of the floor is essential. Former Defensive Player of the Year Draymond Green says, we've seen teams for years make the mistake of thinking they can put a great offense out there and win. You run up against a team that's just competent offensively, but they play defense, you're going to lose. Kevin?
You got the 1-2 punch, as Draymond talks about. Man, that is something tough to get by. DA thanks. The lead now in single digits. Bogdanovich has got 6 points in the quarter.
Oh, he is so good from deep. Bogdan is even better shooting out of the corner.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And really, Stan, Victor Wembanyama has a chance to be one of those paradigm-shifting players. Don't you agree?
Oh, no doubt, Kevin. First of all, there are not going to be very many 7'4" guys come along and then come with the skills that he has on a court, the length, his mobility, how fluid he is. It's unprecedented.
The Hawks shooting their second and third shots at the line right here. Both free throws good from Okongwu.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
to the wing right side. Sissoko passes to Jones. It's Vassell on the wing. From the arc. Again, the miss by the Spurs. For Atlanta, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. And that one falls for Zeller. Charles Massey, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Number 28, Charles.
The Hawks trail by 8. Over to the left wing. Pass to Okongwu. Zeller inside. He has 6. And it's blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession. Massey pulls it in.
Oh, this is exactly the kind of opportunity you don't want to waste.
The Spurs shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. The first free throw is good. Vassell hits them both. Here is Daniels. Hasn't made one yet. Out to the right wing. Here's Krejci. What a play! Simply drains it in at the buzzer.
And give him credit. Good awareness.
Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the 3rd quarter. Both teams putting up points. It's San Antonio leading by 8. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the 4th quarter next. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, that was an absolute masterpiece of an assist. He knew exactly when to deliver the ball, and it made for a beautiful score.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Elvin Johnson is out there with Devin Vassell. Then it's Trey Jones. And it's Massey in at the 5, down low. That's the San Antonio 5. Here's Okongwu. And he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron. Spurs leading by 9. And it's Vassell in the corner. Shot from the wing. Again, the Spurs good for 2. Dan, we have so many great players in this NBA. I mean, every night, from top to bottom, each roster, there are so many great players. But in your opinion, who is the toughest to game plan against?
Wow, that is a tough question because there's so many of them where there's no good answers. You know, let's take Jokic, for example. If you play him one-on-one, he's going to score virtually every time. If you come in, double team him, send a second defender, he's going to make the right pass all the time. There's no way to absolutely stop him. You just do the best you can to limit their team.
The great ones always have answers, don't they, Stan?
If they didn't, Kevin, they wouldn't be the great ones.
That's right. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Hawks will retain possession.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. No problems knocking that one down. And the Spurs lead by 14.
That's a confident shot right there by the rookie. Castle wants to keep improving that part of his game.
Trains the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside. Well, you couldn't ask for a better look. That's one he's got to knock down.
With the floater. Here's Capella. Pass to Hunter. Three-pointer. Young outside. Hunter, no one around him. Just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, but came up empty. Paul, no one around him. And again, it's the Spurs from deep.
And Paul is dangerous from the perimeter. You can't let him get comfortable from that corner pocket.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Well, it shows you how crucial communication is. They clearly weren't on the same page there.
San Antonio leading by 14. Here's Wembanyama. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
He'll probably hear about that shot selection when he gets back to the bench. Maybe not their best option.
And the dunk by Capella.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
Easy money for Wembanyama.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Paul passes to Wembanyama. A three. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Pass to Rizichet from downtown. Paxton coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 7 for him tonight.
Got to get out on that if you're the defense. This rookie Rizichet can really do damage from the perimeter.
And so only one team answered the bell tonight, guys. Not a monster blowout by any means, but still a double-digit victory for San Antonio.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and look at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Victor Wembanyama.
Well, that work he's shown on the glass has been spectacular. You love to see that as a coach.
And the way they have controlled the glass this game, really impressive.
Yeah, they're winning the possession battle, and that's often what decides games in the NBA.
Shot and game clock separated by 5 and stolen by Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Rizichet. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 41, Cody Zeller.
There's 14 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a wide open look for Wembanyama. Buries the long-range jumper.
And a monster game for Wemby with the matchup issues he creates. I'm not sure anyone in this league can stop him when he's on.
And here's Barnes for 3. And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
And it's going to be the Spurs off the tip. And the starting group for Chicago. Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him. And it's Buzelis in at the small forward. And Vucevic slams it in.
That's just an aggressive finish by Vooch. Once he gets strong inside positioning, he's looking for the finish.
Since drafting Wembanyama, the Spurs have looked like a team that gets better every game, RJ.
And they're still so young. They're learning the intricacies of the game and how to play with each other. But you can tell things are coming together and the future looks bright.
2 on the clock. Jack's up with 3. And Barnes with a basket. The assist from Wembanyama.
And with this kind of vision, we could see the assist numbers go sky high for Wembanyama.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I caught up with Coach Greg Popovich. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes, guys.
Thank you for that, Allie.
I think it's great to see that kind of confidence in a young guy like Buzelis.
Outside Wembanyama. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Williams into the lane, and Williams punches it home.
While he's a bit undersized for a forward, he more than makes up for it with his bounce.
Out to the right wing, ball with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Three-pointer, Buzelis, and it's good. Credit Levine with the assist.
And with a smooth shot like that, I expect Buzelis to hit a ton of three-pointers during his career.
Outside Wembanyama. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
All too easy for Wembanyama. He feels like no one can defend him inside.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Now here's Paul. And a missed layup.
That's just a bucket like you expect him to make. It's tough when he missed them.
Pass the ball. Here's Vucevic. Outside Levine. Back to Williams. No good on the triple. And Wembanyama has the ball here for the Spurs. 4-point game. Here's Levine. Whoa! Oh, my goodness!
Check out Levine getting artful at the rim, leaving the defense just completely clueless of how to stop it.
Kept alive. Wembanyama. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
And just an incredible effort on the offensive glass.
Wow, follows it up with the putback to finish the play. Now here's Ball. He's scoreless. Pass to Vucevic. Vucevic, a screen on Paul. Outside for Levine. Over Castle. Shot by Levine, no good.
And he's very confident from that range, but you can't make him off.
Here's Castle. And there's the foul. It's on Zach Levine. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
41 seconds left in the opening quarter. Sohan, the pass to Barnes. To the inside. Here's Wembanyama. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Wembanyama's got 10.
And you see how fluid Wembanyama is. 7'5" guys shouldn't be able to move like this.
Now here's Ball. Pass to Buzelis. Now here's Levine. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. And stolen by Paul. Sohan, right side. To the middle with 4 on the clock. And Wembanyama lays it up and in. 12 points for him.
Doing more work in the painted area. He has really excelled inside.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And so, lots of scoring in a competitive first quarter. Chicago ahead. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for Chicago?
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Vassell and Johnson are the 2 and the 3. Then it's Trey Jones, and it's Bassey in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. Richard, when it comes to the Bulls, they have one of the most committed fan bases in the league.
Yeah, the Chicago fans are for real. The Bulls are routinely at the top of the list for total attendance. Even on the road, there are usually Bulls fans sprinkled into every crowd.
Terry. And the 3 off target. San Antonio trailing here. Here's Jones. That one's good for 2. Jones has got his first 2 points.
Well, the defense allowed that one. He had a clear path to the cup.
Terry's shot is good.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
On offense, here is San Antonio. Vassell outside. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Jones from outside. Gets the 3 to fall. Jones has got 5 points now in the quarter.
Trading the lead back and forth. Neither side is willing to back down.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Terry's shot is good.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Now here's Vassell. Right side Johnson. Outside Jones. And it's Giddey with a rebound. Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Stolen by Vassell. Bassey, the pass to Vassell. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Craig. Grant, compared to some of the flashier scorers, Devin Vassell has a more workmanlike approach.
Yeah, he can quietly drop a big game on you. He doesn't draw attention with stylish plays and big circus shots. He just grinds it out by finding his looks.
And Giddey has got the ball here for the Chicago Bulls. The 3 from Craig. Rebounded by Johnson. San Antonio leading. Here's Champagny. Oh, great D that time from Craig. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Here's Dosunmu. Offensive rebound. It's Giddey on the wing. Dosunmu outside. Just 5 to shoot. All right, I don't want to make you feel too old here, RJ, but you did get drafted back in 2001. What's the biggest change to the game, you think?
Oh, I think without a doubt the physicality and the 3-ball. Teams are not as physical, and they shoot a lot more threes. When I came in, they were barely shooting them. Now that's all that matters.
The Spurs have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Pass to Champagny. 1:52 left in the first half of basketball. Johnson for three. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
Yeah, that's a shame because I'm not sure the defense will let him get a shot that good again very soon.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Vassell. From deep, Giddey. And once again, off the mark by Chicago.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
Here's Champagny. The kick out to Johnson. There's the block. And he gets it back. 1:21 left to play in the first half of basketball. Smith passes to Craig. He buries it from three. Craig's got his first 3 points of the game. Wow, 8 lead changes in the first half. Unbelievable.
Yeah, both sides digging in for what looks like a war.
Here's Vassell. Knocks down the triple.
Much more comfortable from deep. Vassell finding that stroke.
Here's Terry, covered by Johnson. Oh, sweet move. And it's good on the lay-in. Terry's got 7.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Vassell outside. It's deflected. Here's Terry. 7 points in the game. Johnson with it. DeSumo picks him up. Here's Vassell. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Strong finish by Vassell, showing off that bounce right there.
DeSumo, the pass to Craig. Pass to Giddey. Right side, Craig. And here's DeSumo. 4 on the clock. From the stripe. That shot off the mark. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Spurs out in front, up by 2. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. You know, Victor Wembanyama has been exceptional here, guys.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
The question now is, will the defense keep letting him punish them inside? Or did Coach have some new ideas for that?
On the court for Chicago, Williams and Vucevic are inside. Ball runs point with Levine flanking him, and it's Buzelis in at the 3, the small forward. Ball can't get it to go. Chicago leading. Okay, RJ, we all know how luck comes into play in the NBA. The Spurs have had great lottery luck.
Yeah, winning the first pick 3 times, drafting David Robinson, Tim Duncan, and Victor Wembanyama. I don't know, but I would be really upset if I was all of those other teams to miss out on those big guys.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Victor Wembanyama is looking to make the Spurs a contender. He said, my hunger is bigger than ever to win and compete. I can get so much better, and this is what I'm trying to do every game, every week, and every month. There's no need to be frustrated. I keep my long-term goals in mind.
Passion and patience. Good stuff, Allie. Thank you. And Richard, we talked about Victor Wembanyama, 7 foot 4 inches, skilled. Did you ever think we'd see a player like him?
Maybe in about 20 years, but we're seeing more and more hybrids. He is just an outlier that we have never seen before. The tallest player in the league and one of the most skilled. Such a good facilitator. Ball has nice touch on that pass.
Vucevic with a steal. Over to the left wing. Who poked away. Here's Ball. There's the drive. And Ball throws it down.
Got to give him credit for jumping on the ball and making the most at the other end.
Boy, inexcusable at this point of the game. They got to be more composed in these moments.
Important 2 points, not just on the scoreboard, but also for a little bit of momentum. And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Here's Levine for 3. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball. Ball's got 4 assists in the game.
Off the pass, Levine is more or less just automatic. He just lets it fly.
And they're on the break. Pass to Vucevic. Levine feeling it out a bit. Out left to the wing. Levine challenging. And Levine throws it down.
Boy, Zach Levine. Sheesh, that was mean.
Outside for Wembanyama. Sohan outside. And now the Bulls in transition. Williams passes to Levine. Back to Williams. Outside for Levine. Another 3 for Chicago.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
In the modern NBA, you have to hit threes to win games, and they've made that adjustment since the break.
Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
Man, Wembanyama getting it done. Woo!
Ball against Paul. Ball passes to Levine. To the wing on the left. Here's Buzelis. He's guarded by Barnes. Just 3 to shoot. Ball. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Spurs trail by 8. Outside Paul. Inside. Here's the break. Pass to Vucevic. On the wing, Levine. 1:05 left in the third quarter of the game. Hey, hangs in midair and converts the double clutch layup. And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
A line change here for San Antonio. Chicago making some changes. Here's Vassell. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And the 11th pick in 2020. Devin Vassell was drafted for his defense. But Richard, his shot creation has come a long way.
Yeah, he's very comfortable handling and operating in the mid-range. One of his best ranges. He's moved past that 3 and D tag, and he's showing he can do so much more.
40 seconds left in the third. Here's Giddey. Stolen by Jones. Here's Champagny, defended by Craig. Yep, that one's good. Bulls leading by 6. Here's Terry. He's got 7. Outside Giddey. Shot clock at 6. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And so it's the Chicago Bulls with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their... And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
And for the defense, it's so tough to guard a big man with that kind of court vision and dime dropping ability.
3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Jones and Vassell are the 1 and the 2. Then it's Keldon Johnson, and it's Bassey in at the 5. That's who's in the game for the Spurs. To the right side. Uncovered. Rebound by the Bulls. They've led by as much as 10. Out to Craig. Pass to Smith. Back to Craig. Stolen by Vassell. Now the Spurs moving it up the floor. Smith against Jones. Here's Champagny. Back to Jones. Just 5 on the clock. Releases. Champagny shot is off.
I think the defense will live with him taking mid-range jumpers, but maybe just a little bit more resistance.
DeSumo outside. Pass to Terry. Out to Craig. DeSumo for three. Rebounded by Johnson. Johnson's got his 4th rebound in this one. Outside Jones. And there's the foul. It's on Ayo DeSumo. That's foul number 2 for him. A line change here for Chicago. And Greg Popovich has called timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. A big group substitution here for San Antonio. Victor Wembanyama's checked in for Bassi. Barnes comes in for Champagny. Castle's checked in for Johnson. And it's Paul in for Jones. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Greg Popovich's huddle, and he was adamant that they need to tighten up their D. That lack of communication at that end has led to breakdowns, wide open shooters, and easy buckets. He sounded pretty frustrated, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. San Antonio again missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Williams passes to Ball. Now Vucevic. Ball surveys the floor. Outside Levine. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away. And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Well, great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
Stolen by Vassell. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Ball against Williams. And Paul gets it to go. And now it's just a 2-point Chicago lead.
I think you could sense it that trip up the floor. Paul was looking for his own shot, and he got it.
And as it goes out of bounds, San Antonio will keep possession.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
.144 left in the game. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, who else? Wembanyama.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
On the wing, Levine. And Levine, throw it down.
And Zach LaVine just commands the ball in these big moments. You want a guy that can not only take that shot, but make that shot.
Here's the sell. Yes, they get the go-ahead bucket. And the Spurs lead by 1.
And his coaches will be the first to tell you, Vassell wants the ball in these situations. He's not afraid of the challenge.
And Wembanyama has the ball here for San Antonio. Here in the 4th, they've allowed just 4 points. And that one's good. Paul.
When the going gets tough, you got CP on the side. He steps up. What a winner.
I understand why he took the shot. They need the points, but that's just not a good look.
Down low. Vucevic with a steal. And up the court come the Bulls on the break. Fires it. The Bulls with another miss. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Here's the sell. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Levine can't hit. And it's the Spurs ball. They're on a 17-4 run. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his third foul so far.
Third personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. The three from Wembanyama. No good on the shot. So we see the Spurs get the win here. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra.